We now have developing news from Shanghai, China. AUKUS allies have orchestrated a counterattack in the outskirts of the port city. The President of the United States has cited the strategic value of the city to the PLA in launching attacks on Taiwan, Japan, and the Philippines. The President of China has strongly condemned these attacks. The USS Ronald Reagan is now launching the opening salvos in what is now being dubbed the Siege of Shanghai. Units of the U.S. Army's 25th Infantry Division, 3rd Marine Division, attached with the Australian and other AUKUS allies, have positioned themselves in Hangzhou. China, meanwhile, has activated the 44th Group of the PLA. Alongside them, 808 Militia Rifles Regiment, with reported PMCs sighted assisting the militia members, with the 44th Group Division leader issuing this statement.
Hey, get the f*** out of my damn house. I've had these damn white people coming in, telling me what the f*** to do, what I can and can't do, and they're like, oh, you gotta do this, oh, you gotta do that, you're kind of being a big you, alright? First off, damn country was founded on stealing land from people. So I don't know why the f*** you're coming up to me and telling me that I'm being a You were founded by a whole alright? How about you go f*** yourself? Get the f*** out of my damn house.
Meanwhile, the United States has accused Russia of sending the FSB Group Zapad, a shadowy organization with ties to the inner circle of the Russian military command. They have participated in the Azeri offensive and the Kharkiv pocket. The Russian Ministry of Defense has denied any sort of involvement. Our anchors talk with defense analyst Nguyen on details about this group.
Joining now from New Hampshire is defense analyst John Nguyen. Welcome to the program, John. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I just want to say thanks for having me, Juan. I formerly served as an active duty Marine doing intelligence analysis at the U.S. Indo-PACOM headquarters.
Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Nguyen. Recently, a video surfaced showing alleged Russian Special Forces troops operating in Jakarta during the AUKUS offensive last year. Pro-Russian sources suggest that these same troops have been brought into the defense of Shanghai. Both the Chinese MND and the Russian MOD have denied involvement of these forces. What do you think? Are the Russians sending troops in support of their Chinese allies?
So based on the sources that we have, I definitely think so, Juan. Based on the footage that we have seen these troops, they're showing a high level of coordination and possessing equipment of much higher quality than your average Russian or Chinese soldier. The weapons that they're using are heavily modified to the same standard that we've seen with other Russian special forces. The night vision and thermal equipment are also dead giveaways that these guys aren't your run-of-the-mill PLA or Russian grunts. I would guess that these are seasoned veterans being brought in from southern Russia to help stabilize the faltering PLA defenses.
Do you think this will have any effect in the front?
These guys have been fighting NATO for years in southern Russia. They're certainly bringing their combat experience and knowledge to supplement PLA defenses. I think AUKUS is going to have a tough time dislodging these guys.
Well, thank you very much for your insight, Mr. Nguyen. Once again, thank you for joining us here on 6mm News.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Fears of a siege grows within the city as mass panic buying and evacuation have started. This unprecedented event will take place on February 9th.